if you're a woman going into a hotel room with a married man or a man, period, and the door closes, what do you think you're going into the hotel room for? To play Sudoku? What do you want to, hey, I just want to play backgammon with you. Can we do that? No, let's play chess. You be the queen, I be the king. Go. Your first move.
Wow, how traditional.
Right. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
If you're going in there, you're not going to say, I went in there and when you took out the Sudoku box, I passed that. I blacked out. Come on, bro. I mean, this is just some of the stuff. So what's your thoughts with the story here, Vinny?
No, I just, listen, I read, Tom's making me laugh just by looking at his face, because I read into this whole story.
Yeah.
And apparently at one point she said, my clothes and shoes were off. I think I still had my bra on, and we were in the missionary position. What? And the lady asked, or the lawyer asked, was he wearing a condom? No. Was it brief? Yes. And guess what? Good for you, Donald Trump. Time is money. You don't become a billionaire by laying in bed with a porn star. You got to get in.
Point.
You got to get out. You got to close the deal and go make that money. You think he's going to sit there and lay around in a hotel room? No, he has a building to build. He has a business to freaking, an empire. Get out of there. And to all the people that are brief, I salute you.
By the way,
same boat.
according
Rob's that guy.
According to your argument,
Yes.
the best people in bed are those who get paid minimum wage.
Yeah. Because they don't have shit to do after. They're just laying in bed like that. Stormy.
Hey, who was the best guy you ever with? This freaking Uber driver I met, this McDonald's drive-through guy was. Adam, what are your thoughts on this? You seem like
That's all you want to go here? Well, the big question is, whatever happened here, is it a jailable offense?
Nope.
So let's go down the rabbit hole, because you guys seem to
love rabbit holes.
Totally be cool with him banging a porn star. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Vinny.
This was 10 years before his presidency. I don't give a shit who he bangs. Who cares?
I don't care what he does now.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, good for him.
So I'm talking about.
Where were you when I was president?
Bill, wait a minute.
I could say real weird shit right now.
Yeah.
I actually think that the Oval Office, let anybody in there under the desk do what they got to do. Let's keep the president happy and on the track.
Yeah.
Okay, all good.
Go ahead.
But let's
Oval Orifice.
Let's get some facts here.
Yeah.
Is she a porn star / prostitute / sex worker? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
By her own admission.
Not trick
By her own
questions.
admission. She's a porn actress. I wouldn't say star. It's not like, she's in the Hall of Fame.
And I think she even used the word career. Like
Vinny follows all the Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
you know?
and Rob, she's not Jenna Jameson.
Pull up the picture.
She was a career sex
Defensive
worker.
Player of the
Pull
Year.
up a picture of Stormy and did they actually meet? Well,
Yeah,
yes.
of course. Look how happy he was.
Did she go back to his hotel room?
Yeah, exactly. Not to play Sudoku like he
Yes.
said.
No.
You never know.
He knew what he was doing when she walked in the room.
Okay.
Did they actually have sex?
I don't know.
Well, according to testimony,
Okay.
according to her,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Did he say yes or no? Because guess what? This is just his word over
I
her
would
word.
never.
I don't know. Go ahead. She
So,
looks all right there.
According to testimony, she described it as brief.
Yes.
And Trump told her, quote unquote, "It was great. Let's get together again, honey bunch." That's the quote.
He had a meeting
she
to go
said,
to.
Dude, I don't care.
I know, I love-
Get in, get out.
Yeah, go.
That's why you're paying for the porn star.
Yeah, get out.
I get it. Of all the things I'm mad about with Donald Trump,
You actually like this one.
I don't.
Yeah.
Go for it, buddy. Don't care. Zero. That is not the reason I'm voting or not voting
Go ahead.
for Donald Trump. She said he didn't use a condom and expressed no concern about Melania finding out. Should we talk about Melania finding out in a second? Yes, we will. So, did she actually have sex with Donald Trump? Likely, yes.
Likely, I like
because if they didn't, this would be the biggest sham of all time. Okay? Then the question is, did he actually pay the $130,000 hush money via Michael Cohen? That's the whole falsifying record.
He's a liar.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Now, what I will stand fast by is all this nonsense a jailable offense? Hell no. And we can talk about what Eric and Adam said about New York being ready. But here's my question for you. Because obviously, like I'm directing this towards Vinny. You're voting for Trump. I'm more than likely voting for Trump too.
If I could do it twice,
maybe because of this situation,
I would do it. I would go vote, become trans, and go vote as a woman.
Well, there are people that vote twice. They're called.
They're called Democrats.
Exactly.
My dad voted twice.
But here's my question.
He'd been dead for 10 years.
This is also from 2006. Does anybody even give a shit about this?
No.
And this is why it's so petty and so ridiculous. But what year did he marry Melania?
I don't know. You're going to tell us now.
2005. Okay. What year was Barron born?
I don't know.
2006. So he married Melania. Barron was born. She was pregnant, had Barron. 2 months later, he's in a hotel room with Stormy.
Allegedly.
Do I care? Is that the reason I'm not voting for him? Not at all. But I'm letting you know there's women out there, namely Melania, probably ain't happy about this, that are going to hear this and they're emotional. How could you cheat? Oh my God. Women's rights, abortion. Oh my God. And that's the reason they can't vote for Trump, amongst other things. So does a dude like me care about this? Not in the least. But it's not about us. There's a lot of women out there, emotional women, Democrats, independents even, or conservative Republicans that can't see past things like this. And that's the problem.